guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tatiana Limena, and today we are going to be doing a nose job reveal. You guys are finally gonna get to take a little peek at my nose, and I am going to show you guys how I clean it up, how I tape it, and all that kind of fun stuff. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. Let's get this nasty gooey tape off my face. Go in with some hand sanitizer. Kill those germs. We don't want anything to get infected. I'm way beyond that point now, I think. I'm not sure. I don't think I can get any more infections. Everything is healed up, closed, nice. But cleanliness is close to, you know what? Rub it in. I usually use baby oil to get the tape and the residue off of my face, but I left it in my car this morning and I really don't feel like going outside. So I'm gonna go in with this right here just to get everything up, just to make all the stickiness come out. We're just gonna slather this all over the tape just to make it loose and not attaching to my skin when it's time to pull it off. So we're just gonna go in with this and we're gonna put it all over the tape. We're gonna let it sit for a little minute and then we're gonna pull it off. So it shouldn't be a hassle. Just rub it all in. Getting a little messy. This is why I prefer my bottle and my droplet. It just contains the oil a lot more. Just keep rubbing it in. Rubbing and rubbing. Rubbing and rubbing. This is what you want. This is starting to look good. This is what we want right here. Don't forget, every so often, you should be giving your nose little massages. What I like to do is I just take my 2 fingers and I go like this. That. And then what I also like to do when massaging is I'll take this finger, let me do this one, you go up and down the bridge, and then you take another finger and push the tip up, and you'll just do this a little bit. It just helps keep the shape. You'll just do that a few times a day, nothing crazy, just, you know, feel it a little bit, just touch it. Okay, so now that the tape is nice and saturated, we can go ahead and peel all this nasty stuff off. So let's go ahead and do that. You see how nice and easy it comes off when you use the oil? Never just try to dry rip the tape off of your nose, because that can be really bad. It can lead to extra inflammation, the skin getting tugged, all that. When you're healing, I don't think that's the best thing to be doing. So just always make sure that the tape is saturated and not stuck to your face before you attempt to peel it off. Halfway there. We are down to the last piece. Let's get it. So this is my nose, fresh out of the tape. I'm not gonna lie, I love her so much. I love it, I love it, I love it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and get all this extra grease and nasty stuff off of my face before I do anything else. I just use these wipes that I bought on Amazon to clean off my face after I take off my tape every time. Just to get all that extra greasiness and nastiness off of my face, because I did have to use a lot of oil to get this tape off. Don't be shy with the oil. Just slather it on. Gonna clean up the area. Look at this. So cute. Don't mind the boogers if there are any. I'm sorry. Clean up, everybody. Hey. We are done wiping off all the extra greasiness. I am just going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys what I like to call my nose cleaning box. And this box right here is everything that I keep to clean my nose and to help with the healing process. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what's in here and the things that I use. Sidebar, by the way, you are going to need one of these. This right here, this is going to be your best friend. If you don't have one of these already, you need to go buy one. You will need this post-op. It's gonna make sleeping and just everything else. It's just gonna make it better. Keeping your head elevated, making sure that your face isn't smashing into the pillow when you're asleep. I'm a crazy sleeper, so I've been using this since day one. I'm 3 months post-op and I still use this. I don't need to. I don't think I need to use it still. I mean, it's been 3 months, but it's just so comfortable. And you never know. So I still use mine. But yes, you are going to need one of these because you can't sleep on your face. You can't sleep on your side. Like, you have to sleep kind of elevated. And this helps you. So even if you do fall asleep that way, it doesn't mean you're gonna stay that way. So this right here, if you slide down, if you turn to the side, it's gonna make sure that this doesn't get messed up. We wanna protect our investment. We didn't spend all this money for no reason. Protect that investment. Get you one of these. $10 on Amazon, it's nothing. This is what the inside of my box looks like. I'm gonna go through everything and I'm gonna show you guys what's in here, okay? We have our Q-tips. You're going to need 1,000 million, 52,000, 3 jillion of these. Make sure you're stocked up on Q-tips. This is a big one. You are going to need this. No ifs, ands, or buts. You're gonna need these. Buy them. Love them. These are dressing packs. I got this for my rib cartilage. If you are not aware, when you get an ethnic rhinoplasty, due to the lack of cartilage that people of color typically have, they'll have to go borrow cartilage from another part of your body. So they used rib cartilage in my nose. And I got these just to keep the wound like sealed up and everything. while I was healing. I used these a few times. I changed it out a few times after bathing. My scar is still there. I mean, I'm not really too mad about it, you know. A scar is a scar. No one can really see it. This is my rib cartilage scar right here. It's healed and closed up, so I don't have anything on it right now. It looks pretty good to me, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. But yeah, that's what I use to keep my dressing nice and neat and clean and dry. Arnica gel, arnica gel, arnica gel, arnica gel. I didn't use this much, but I still used it. It said that it's supposed to help with swelling and inflammation. I don't want to tell you like yes it worked, because honestly I don't know, but I was just trying anything and everything, so why not get some arnica gel. This is my saline rinse. This is what I use to clean the inside of my nose currently right now. This is just saline mix. When I first got my surgery, my doctor sent me home with a big bag of saline water, but literally a month post-op I ran out. So this is the next best thing to me. I got these adhesive remover wipes from Amazon as well. I just use these to clean the tape, to, you know, dab up the tape, make it less sticky, easier to remove. These are okay. They do stink really bad, which is why I've stuck to using the oil really, and the oil just works better. You can get these, but honestly I think they were a waste of money to me. So I think if you can just go get a bottle of baby oil for $1 or $2, just do that. This wasn't really worth it to me, in my opinion. I got this nasal spray right here from my surgeon. This is to clean the inside of your nostrils, and I believe it's to prevent infections as well. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's for. I haven't used it recently, but I use it sometimes. This is antibiotic ointment that my surgeon also prescribed to me, and as you can see, she is on her last leg. It's been 3 months, so that's to be expected. I definitely used her. My surgeon can't say I didn't follow instructions. I definitely follow the instructions when it comes to this. This is to prevent scarring, and I still use this. This is something that I bought on my own. I was terrified that I was gonna have scarring on my face, and that was my biggest fear. So I bought this just as an extra precaution, and I added it to my little regimen just to see if it will help. I mean, no scarring for real, so I guess we're clear. I bought this on Amazon. It's also a saline spray. I'm using this in addition to the big bag that my doctor had gave me. So right now, currently I use this and the other one that I showed you guys earlier. So this is what I use to, you know, get all in there. Now that I've showed you guys everything that I have in my nose cleaning box, I'm just gonna show you guys a quick little step-by-step on how I clean my nose and how I tape her back up for the night. Firstly, we're gonna go in with our first thing of saline. So this is the first one that I use when it's time for me to clean my nose, when I start my process. She is what I use first. Let's go ahead and get in there. We're gonna take this, head back, and it's been 3 months and I still haven't got used to this. Sorry if that was a little TMI, guys. I promise there's no boogers, it's just the water. Let's go in one more time, just because I think the first one wasn't enough. We're gonna go in again for a second time with this. gonna do the other nostril one more time. So there's that. I'm done with this now. My second step in my process, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in with the Storytime. So it's basically the same thing. I'm just an extra cautious person. So I just do it to do it. You don't have to do this. It's just me. I still hate the feeling. We're gonna do this nostril now. Just like that, we are done with the thing. Now that everything in here is all right, I'm gonna go in with the antibiotic nasal spray that my surgeon gave me. So that's the third step in my nose process. This is what it looks like. Okay, and just like that, just go ahead and you're only supposed to do 2 squirts each, but it barely comes out, so that's why I had to, squeeze it like that. But only 2 squirts. You can feel it when it hits your nose, so you'll know if you used it or not. Step 4 in my process, I'm just gonna take a handy dandy Q-tip and my antibiotic ointment, and we are going to put her all around the sides right here, and we're gonna put it right here. I'll do that, and then I take this, just spread it out like an artist with his brush. Yay! Our first cream is layered on, and then I'm just gonna flip it, and we're gonna use the other side because I'm very frugal and I hate to waste stuff. So we're gonna use the Scar X gel on the other end, and we're gonna do the same thing that we just did with the Bactroban, whatever you want to call it. We spread that out everywhere. Okay, now we can dash this Q-tip. Bactroban done, Scar X done. We're just gonna take another Q-tip, and then I'm gonna go in with my Neosporin. We are done with all of these. Typically in this part of the process, after cleaning the inside, making sure everything is good in there, and cleaning the outside, this is the part where I would put in my retainer, but I don't have it with me. It's been 3 months since my surgery, so I don't have to wear one anymore. so I haven't really been wearing it. I only wear it every so often. But hold on, I think I have another one that I bought on Amazon. So let me go find it and I'll be back. I'm back. I just rummaged through my things, and sure enough, I did find those nostril retainers that I was talking about. I did buy 3. I think it was because at the time when I was stocking up on everything for my surgery, I didn't know what size retainer I needed, so I bought 3 different sizes to be sure. When I got my surgery in Turkey, my surgeon told me I was a size 8, and I believe this one is a size 8. I don't remember what sizes I bought, but I did buy 3 different sizes just to be sure and to be safe. Let's open this one and see if it's the size 8. This is what it looks like when you open up the box. You pop the little guy out, and here it is, nostril retainer. Let's see what size it is. It is a size 8. Just for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna show you guys what to do, how to insert it, and what you should put on it before you insert it to minimize discomfort and pain and those type of things. This is your nostril retainer, correct? Correct. You don't have to use this or antibiotic. You can just use Vaseline if you want to, but you just want to get it nice and slippery so it slides in easily and it doesn't hurt you. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your retainer and you're going to take whatever you decide to put on it, and you're going to just rub the product. You're going to rub the product all around the entry points. She's barely hanging on for dear life here, guys, so bear with me while I try to get as much out onto this retainer as possible. So this is enough. You don't want to use too much, because when you use too much it burns and you don't want to feel that. Got it all nice and lubricated. Now what you're going to do is you're going to pay attention to which side you're inserting. Let me make sure I'm not giving you guys the wrong information. So with this particular nostril retainer, you would shove it in this way. So make sure like the little U is facing up, if that makes sense. If you have a nostril retainer and you look at it, you'll understand what I'm saying. Make sure the U shape is up, and then you put her in just like so. Boom. This is how you would put it in. It doesn't hurt, no discomfort, everything is fine. What I used to do was I would just, every time I would clean my nose, I would reinsert this, and then I would tape normally, and I would leave this in 24/7. You don't have to leave it in 20. Actually, I'm not gonna tell you that because I don't know. Everyone's nose and everyone's surgery is different. What my doctor told me to do, he wouldn't tell you to do, if that makes sense. What that doctor tells you to do, he wouldn't tell me to do, vice versa. So it all depends on what your doctor is telling you to do. But what I did was I would clean all that, put my nostril retainer back in, tape up, and repeat the process. I am at the point in my healing where I don't have to wear a nostril retainer anymore. So that is good. So this was just to show you guys how I put it in. I'm gonna take it back out because this is kind of uncomfy now. I'm gonna have to clean this. Now I just want to take a second to show you guys a few things that I bought that I don't think that I needed personally. I feel like they were a waste of money. I bought them and they've been sitting and I haven't opened them at all. Of course, these items are okay for future use, but on a personal level, I'm just gonna show you guys what I got that I didn't end up needing, because you always see videos where people like show you everything you need to buy for this and for that, but I don't think people are real enough. Like, you didn't need all that, girl. I didn't need all that. I dropped the bag. I dropped a bag on everything that I needed for post-op. And I really didn't have to. There's so much stuff sitting down that I have that I haven't used. But I'm going to just show you the ones that I feel like were extra not needed. Okay. So first up, we have this Aura gel right here, okay? I was told that I might need this after. I might be in pain. I was in no type of oral pain. I did not need this Aura gel, and I still do not need this Aura gel. It might be different for you. You might wake up, your teeth might be hurting, your throat might be hurting. I don't know. But for me, this Aura gel wasn't necessary. Of course, I can use it in the future. It's good to have, but I didn't need to buy this for my surgery. Lozenges. I've heard so much about these. This is all I heard. I heard make sure you have these with you because the throat ache is going to be throat aching. The throat ache is going to be throat aching. I didn't need these at all. I didn't have a sore throat. I didn't have any type of pain when it came to this surgery. The only pain that I experienced was my rib scar. That was all. That's the only pain I experienced. I did not need these lozenges. Winter is coming. Cold flu season is coming. So I'm probably going to be able to use them. But for the sole purpose of buying them for surgery, I did not need these for surgery. And these are not the only ones I have. I have like 6 more boxes of these. Don't ask me why. I have a shopping problem. I need help. Also, this right here. I was told that after surgery, you will be constipated. You won't be able to use the toilet. That was not the case for me. That was not the case for me at all. I did not need this. Like I said with the other items, it might be for future use. So I'm not mad at it. I could use these in the future. But for the sole purpose of surgery, I did not need this. I am not constipated. I'm going to show you guys how I tape up my nose. For this process, you're just going to need 2 items. You are going to need a pair of scissors to cut your tape. And of course, you're going to need your tape. So let's go ahead and tape her up. When you are taping your nose, just be sure when you start up at the bridge, just make sure that you use tiny pieces, and as you go down, make the tape wider and wider to achieve this look. So small pieces, then as you get lower, lengthen them out. This, I call it my base. This is my base tape. Then you're gonna get one more long piece, and this is what you're gonna do with it. You're gonna take the long piece that you just cut out, and you're gonna do this with it. You're gonna wrap it around just like this. Just like you just saw me do, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna wrap it around. This is to just keep the tip pointing up. This helps it keep its shape. This singular piece of tape right here just keeps the tip up like this. That's what you want. Just smooth it on out. Smooth it on out. I know I look done, but I am not done. I did my base tape and I wrapped around my tip. Now I'm just gonna go in again with a second layer of tape to cover this all up, put some pressure on everything and make it real nice. This is our second layer of tape. This is my second base, and then we're gonna be done with taping. I just go back in with a second round of tape. Voila, and just like that, we are done. Our nose is secure, taped up, all good. Here's a closer look of the finished product. It doesn't have to look this extravagant. You don't have to use this much tape. Just do what feels right to you. Whatever you think is best for your nose is what you should do. That's all I really wanted to show you guys. I got out everything I needed to get out. I told y'all everything I needed to tell y'all. But thank you for watching this video. It means so much more to me than you could ever imagine. So thank you. But that's it for today. We're done here. If you wouldn't mind, I would love if you'd like this video and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so that you do know whenever I'm back to you with something else. Thank you. Bye.